I didn't even get to say bye. I just got obliterated. Um, but you know, I'm still building Void Rays. I have 2 armor and 2 attack, and I even have 1 shields. And I'm actually going to be upgrading these pretty soon here, as soon as I have the gas for it. I'm a little heavy on minerals. What I should have done here is build more gateways, which is actually what I'm doing, apparently. And converted them to gateways, which is actually not what I'm doing. But yeah, Mewtwo's back in the game. He's got a few Phoenixes. Gustavius here is trying to be cute with his probes. He's out of minerals, and he's got nowhere to go. He's got nowhere to go to mine, because this area here is off limits, because we basically scout here and control. So he's got nowhere to go. He's got nothing to do. Void Rays are so strong, man. I can't stress this enough. These Void Rays, not these ones specifically, but Void Rays in general have done so much damage. They just poke in and you know, and then fly away, and they just do so much damage. Not smart here. This batch of Marines and Marauders are actually doing a fair amount of damage. What these guys could have done a little bit better in this game is they could have been a little bit more aggressive with expanding. Like, what they're doing here is they're trying to expand, but they haven't really gone anywhere. Like, this guy got an expansion over here that he sneaked in that we could have probably killed like ages ago. But we totally didn't notice it. Instead, we just went for the main. I think that my thinking at the time was that if I go for production buildings, it's going to hurt them a lot. Looks like Mewtwo here is going to be doing some assassinating. Killing this expansion. Void Rays are just so mobile. Like, let me slow this down a little bit. Void Rays are so incredibly mobile. Look, I have, let's see here, 12 Void Rays, and I just like fly around and run into Marines and apparently lose some of them. But I turn around, right? Nope, I ran away. Yeah, there's just a fair amount of Marines. I don't think I wanted to engage them with my Void Rays, because Void Rays can't charge up on a Marine. I need to charge somewhere. I need to charge up on something. And then after I'm charged up, I can go ahead and kill units. But it's really hard to find something to charge up 11 Void Rays on. Or 9 Void Rays. But I was able to charge up on a gateway. Or, yeah, a gateway. Wow, which still isn't a warp gate. So yeah, I have these bunch of Void Rays, and we're just basically wiping out yellow. And orange, meanwhile, is attacking again. And I think Mewtwo is actually calling for a little bit of help, but I think he's got this covered. He's targeting the carriers and targeting the battle cruisers, so he's got this under control. But we're still pretty strong here. I think I fly away and I tell him to run away because he's gonna get focused. But I don't think he runs. Yeah, he does run away. So he's gonna. I think he's gonna keep this battle cruiser. No, he's not gonna keep his battle cruiser. But yeah, so yeah, he runs away. Meanwhile, this is all going on here. But Mewtwo is actually gonna be able to hold this off. Charged Void Rays, man, I'm telling you, charged Void Rays are just so good. Even 2, look how much damage they do. Well, it doesn't really show, but yeah, they're just so strong. You know, I'm here with my fleet of Void Rays, basically removing orange from the game with these Void Rays. So they had the upper hand. They took out Mewtwo, but then Mewtwo sneaked in a base right here, and they weren't able to do anything about it. They just they didn't even know that it was happening. Purple didn't really do anything. He just built Marines and Marauders, or just Marines. Didn't really do anything with those Marines. Like, he just he killed some Void Rays. Apparently I have misrallied them into the middle of nowhere. But he's not really doing anything. Like, there's really not much that he can do. Charged Void Rays. Honestly, if I took those 9 charged Void Rays and engaged this fleet, I would have probably won. That's not what's going to happen here. Is going to just have 1 Void Ray. But I'm going to take these and fly away. I'm actually going to run away from these. 6 Void Rays is probably not enough to take on this many Marines, even charged. But yeah, charged Void Rays is what won this game for us. And what can I say? I mean, 4,800 minerals, 800 gas. I was a little bit gas starved in this game, probably because I only have 2 probes mining while these 3 probes are chilling, and I only have 1 base essentially left. I should have expanded a little bit more, but I mean, this game has already been going for 30 some minutes, game time minutes, so I just said whatever. You know, we're done. We basically won. Some professional long distance mining going on here from Mewtwo. Could probably build a Nexus over here. Yeah, this is a bunch of minerals left. I have another base over here, so like 1, 2, 3, 4 bases. 4 bases that I had that I was able to mine out mostly in peace, except for this gold one, which got harassed a few times. But yeah, void rays. That's all I can say. Is this game is basically void rays. I think at the end in the score sheet, I was like 50,000 ahead of the next person, basically thanks to these void rays, and thanks to the fact that Mewtwo got owned at the start because he's really good. He's better than me. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's all I have to say. It was a good game. It was pretty long, but you know, in the end, we persevered, even though again we got cheesed, and again, this time he was able to rebuild his base, unlike the last game that I casted. So yeah, that's about it. Let me know in the comments if you guys like these, and I will cast a few more, play and cast a few more. I don't really like 1v1s, so I don't know if I'm going to do many of those, but you know, that's a topic for another video. Okay, thanks.